India witnessed a horrible case of murder of Shraddha Walker. This murder case started many conversations, and unfortunately, one of them was about criticism of live-in relationships. Unfortunate because it was not about how to empower women or how to provide rights to women in case of live-in relationships. The entire conversation became about demonizing live-in relationships. Union Minister Kaushal Kishore stated that live-in partnerships give birth to criminality and that educated women should avoid such connections. See, even in this case, the entire blame fell on a woman for making a choice. This is not just one voice. In fact, many people on social media express such opinions, and this actually represents a view in the society where live-in relationships, love marriages, intercaste and interreligious marriages are often stigmatized. In case of Shraddha Walker, it has been reported that she refused to listen to her parents and decided to stay with Aftab Poonawala, who allegedly murdered her. It has also been reported that Shraddha was allegedly beaten up by Aftab Poonawala several times, and she even shared this information with her friends and family, but despite that, she refused to move out of Aftab Poonawala's home.
तो एक्चुअली उसको बोले मेरे को डर है, मुझे जान से मार देगा, वैसा बोलने लगे। इतने 3 से 4 बार मुझे मारा, मुझे गला दबाने की कोशिश किया।
This should give rise to some very serious questions about live-in relationships. The legal rights of women in live-in relationships, the legal validity of such relationships, and what courts have said in this matter. The last thing we want right now is to blame Shraddha for whatever happened with her. Before we discuss the legality of this, let us see what our constitution says. Article 19 of Indian Constitution gives individuals the freedom of speech and expression, and Article 21 of the Constitution talks about right to life and personal liberty. Now, looking at the legal aspect of it, there is no clear-cut recognition of live-in relationships. However, several times courts have recognized such relationships and have also given freedoms to couples and individuals who are a part of this relationship. In Payal Sharma versus Nari Niketan, the Allahabad High Court in 2001 ruled that a major man and woman can live together without being married if they so want. And over the years, Supreme Court in many judgments and observations repeated the same thing about live-in relationships. Supreme Court even repeated this in 2010 judgment, and in 2013 in Indra Sharma versus VKV Sarma case, the Supreme Court said that Protection of Women from Domestic Violence Act 2005 applies to a live-in relationship as well, thus giving right to women who may face violence, just like Shraddha reportedly did. In fact, in June this year, Supreme Court ruled that if a couple has stayed together for a very long time without even marrying, the child born out of the relationship has right to the ancestral property. So this is what the law and courts said about live-in relationships. Being a couple in India is hard if it is against the social norms. This is not to say that one must defy their parents to stay with their partners, but this case should not become a tool to demonize live-in relationships. Adults should have the complete right to stay with whoever they want. The case of Shraddha Walker is astonishing. It should shed more light on domestic violence and rights of women in live-in relationships. And at last, if there is anybody who should be blamed in this case, it should be the criminal who committed this murder and not Shraddha herself. What do you think about this? Let me know in the comment section. And if you like this video, do not forget to drop in a like and subscribe to Indiatimes.